Hello and welcome back to Minecraft, Magic the Harvesting. My name is Michael Batman Guy, and today we're going to do a little fishing. We're going to do a little bit of digging. We're going to do a little bit of crafting, and ooh, jellyfish! 74-pound jellyfish! Jeez! Okay, I've been doing some other fishing. I got another 638-pound squid. Oh my goodness, these numbers are insane. 194-pound squid? That's not bad. It's not bad. I'll take it. I'm running out of space in the chest for these things. Driftwood. We can turn that into actual wood. That's useful. Tin can. We can... You gotta smelt that guy. Into iron, which is fantastic. That's exactly what we need. Goldfish? Do you craft it? Yeah, into a gold nugget. Okay, so that makes that guy useful. Bones, those are useful later. Ooh, what's in the box? What's in the box? We got a... Was it rotten flesh? I have no idea. A carrot! Hey, alright. Carrot. We can eat that. That's useful. It must have been rotten flesh. I don't think I had that before. And message of the day. If you get this, this is you from the future. Do not eat the pork chop. Pork chop. Pork chop. I don't have a pork chop. What pork chop? What pork chop in my warning? I'm gonna have to remember that when I encounter a pork chop. Okay, but we can still go with the dragon fruit and a pina colada. Mmm, tasty. And we got a piece of iron. Hooray! One piece of iron. It's great. It's great. Yeah, that'll really help. Not. All right. So the plan for the day is the thing. Whatever it was called. Bloomery furnace. We have a furnace. We got that. That's easy. We just need bricks. So we're gonna have to get some clay. I think there's some right here. Ah, yes, there is. Oh gosh. Easy, easy now. Gentle. Gentle. Just quick click. There we go. Okay. There. That was easy enough. Got some clay. Smelt. I guess I need 8 of them. Go. We'll store the rest in here for later. Alright, bloomery furnace. And then with that we can actually start making our wrought iron ingots, either straight from the ore or out of ingots and sand. So we're gonna need some sand. That's limestone. Need some sand. You would think being in the beach biome there would be more sand, but I don't see any sand. Except, well, underwater. Sure, why not? That sand is as good as any, right? Just float down here. And take off a row of this. Oh, this thing is much slower when in the water. Oh, air! 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 I can't breathe! Okay, that's better. What is this underneath it? Limestone, huh? That's cool. Oh, oh, swim faster, swim faster! We're almost gonna make it! Oh, thank goodness. Whew. I'm not a fan of the underwater scenes in movies. I always have to remind myself to breathe. Okay. Why did we not farm? Oh, because I have to place these. That's right, we need more amaranth. I forgot all about that. Okay, well I have some sand. It's a start. A great start, but it's a start. Do I have stone that I can actually use to make another furnace. I don't want to use up this one. I'm kind of using it as a furnace. Oh, duh. Look, there's a drawer full of stone. And sand! Only 14. Okay, so... you know, it's not like I had an unlimited supply. Not here, anyway. That's one too many. Thanks, drawer. Thanks a lot. Way to count. Bloomery furnace. Okay, we'll just pop that down next door, and do I use the full-on coal? I don't think I even have 8. How many do I need to make? I want to make the garden lantern. 2 ingots plus some fence. I need at least 8 wrought iron ingots. I have 6. That's great. Yeah, that's great. Okay, so we're gonna use fuel pellets for this. Go. The fuel. What? No. Recipes. For smelting? No! The bloomery furnace thing. That... oh! This is only accepts charcoal. Okay. I guess we're gonna make some charcoal. 16. That'll do. Yeah, lots of charcoal. Okay. I also went over to a nearby neighboring island, cut down a few extra palm trees. Just look at these. How does the palm look as our corner pieces here? Not bad. Not entirely terrible. I don't hate it. I think we'll keep it. Partly because, you know, I have it here now. It's ready to go. Requires no extra work. So, yeah, it's the lazy solution. Like, you know, that looks good. We'll go with that. I need to tweak it more. Do I have any dirt? I'll just dig this up. Trying to replace this farmland with actual grass. There we are. Watering can? There we go. Nice and green. Right. Put that cobble away. Get in there. How we doing? We have charcoal. Okay, good. Go. Actually, let's see. How much does this take? Is it a 1-for-1? Or is it then like a normal furnace? Yeah, it looks like that lasts for a normal furnace amount. Okay, we don't need nearly that much charcoal, but we have it in here anyways. I do need more iron though. That's all I got. You don't happen to have any iron. Can I turn a bucket into iron? I can... oh, I didn't know this. Cactus juice. It's a snack? How do you make that? You just craft cactus into cactus juice. Neat! That's cool. You can surround... I did not realize you could use essence to just fill buckets. Mana pump. I'm more looking for something that'll break it down into a fermented potato. Break it down into iron. Nope. Oh, crucible furnace. Actually. Mechanism. Smeltery. That makes sense. Casting to fill it up. Okay. Could use the crucible furnace. That would require, you know, a bunch of copper. But we have wrought iron. Hooray! Make a wrought iron fence. And I'm gonna get out my sleeping bag. And we're gonna step over to the nice green grass. Have ourselves a sleep. Okay, we've got the fence. How do we make like the fancy fence? You just craft it. And back again. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. Maybe we can have some along here. So let's take this off just for an accurate test. I believe this is like fence. Yeah, you can't jump over it. Of course, with extra jump, we can jump over that. No problem. Doesn't look bad. What happens if you stack it? That's interesting. And then that one. Okay, it will combine and then be extra tall. Nice. That's really nice. No. Maybe this one? Yeah, I like this one. Let's try this one. Ooh, yes, I like that. That's a good one. And we can make it double tall. Does that look better? That'd be a nice like backyard surrounding fence, but you know, garden fence I think we'll go with just one high. We'll be fine. So let's turn these into the other one. Here. That. And there and there. So, and put these down just to be useful. Obviously, I'm going to need these later. Ooh, how do I want to do this? Just run it into the end? Or wrap it around? Yeah, we'll just wrap it around. There we go. That's not bad. We can have a little flower garden kind of go in there. That can be some sort of path along here. This is looking nice. I need more iron. Put your shirt on, man. That way. Maybe a message has some advice. Admit 1, Davy Jones' locker. Oh, cool. We got a ticket to Davy Jones' locker. That's just what we always wanted, right? Fish meal. Ooh, maybe we should make some fishing traps. Yeah. Let's make some trap. I need string and a lead. How about this one? Also string, a chest, and fishing rod, which is more string. What string do I have? There's no string in there. I have 6. And oh, 3 cotton. That can. I have 8. Haha. Okay, so this requires 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 string for that. 3, 4, 5 for that one. Animal trap, just 3. Ooh, okay. Well, I have one of these already. We've used that. That's old news. Let's try making the other ones, because if this is 5 and this is 3, that's a total of 8. That's exactly how many I have. So let's get 2 chests in 8 sticks. Somehow. 2 chests. I should be using like jungle wood or not the mangrove. Yeah, jungle wood is the most renewable, right? That's what I really should be using. 2 chests, 8 sticks. We also need a trapdoor and a fishing rod, so 3 more sticks. Or can we use bamboo? Like a bamboo fishing pole? No. Darn it. Not with that kind of bamboo anyway. Alright. Fine. 4 more. We're going to be left with an extra stick. And can we use a jungle trapdoor? Because I have one here. That would be perfect. That. That. No! Seriously? Has to be a wooden trapdoor. You gotta make by something that's not, you know, a different kind of wood, I guess. We can use these oak for that. A jungle plank and another jungle plank. We get, there we go. Standard trapdoors. Okay, now the chests. Now the string. Now the sticks. Animal trap. Fishing pole, fish trap. Perfect. Alright, where do we want to put these? We can put these over here. This would be a not bad place for them. Fish trap, I think, in the water like that. Animal trap needs to be in the ground like so. That's what that looks like. That's what that looks like. And we need bait. So let's turn our 87-pound tuna into... No, that's fish meal. Can we use you to make fish bait? Can we turn raw fish fillet into fish bait? Yeah. Oh, you need more string for the bait. Are you kidding? It's a good thing I'm growing cotton. This is the kind that needs to be done 3 in a line. Need a crafting table. Alright. 1 piece of string. That's great. That's just great. Stupid, useless tuna. Blowfish? Oh, you can turn a fish fillet. I need salt. Okay, do we have any salt? Yes, we do. We do, in fact, have salt. Okay, you and the salt make me 5 fish fillets. And then... how do we make 3 and a string? Okay. Yep, grab it. String. Right. Fish trap bait. Bring me tasty fishies. We're just gonna let that sit, I guess. And how do we make the... I guess you could use grain, right? Yeah. Grain trap bait. That would work. I'm gonna put this over here. That looks better. I need more string. Watering can. Bring me more string. More string, please. Cotton grow faster. Yeah, like that guy. Follow his lead. Hey, there we go. Go get some grain. That'll work. And back here. 3 cotton makes 1 string. 1 string plus 3 wheat equals grain bait. Perfect. We'll put that in animal trap. Do we get anything yet? No. Do we get anything yet? No. Alright, I guess we're just gonna have to be patient. Keep an eye on that pork chop. And not eat it. For whatever reason, I don't know. I trust my future self. I think he is a sensible guy. And knows what he's talking about. So if he says don't eat the pork chop, I'm not gonna eat the pork chop. I don't know what pork chop. But whatever it is, I'm not gonna eat it. We are, however, totally going to eat these cherries. Because they are delicious. Any more coconut? No? What else we got growing around here? Dragon fruit, right? And... what were these? Pears. I don't really like pears all that much, but you know, you can't be picky when you're on a tropical island. You eat the fruit you are given. Tasty morsel. Delicious. Maybe we can make some pear juice. Mince pie, fruit crumble, poached pear. Really? I didn't know you could poach pears. We need vanilla. How do we get vanilla? Well, from vanilla beans. obviously. Should come from the vanilla tree. Probably gonna have to go to the market for that. Ah, man, that's dangerous. Well, as the sun sets, I think we are going to call it here. Next time, I think I'm gonna pop back and we'll just get some sort of crop that we could plant and grow ourselves some iron. Because that digging experience over there, that was not very useful. I don't think we're gonna find much down there. Not easily and not quickly enough for my taste. So, you know what? We made those magical crops for a reason. Let's put them to use. Alright, as we stare at the traps, we're going to call it here. My name is Michael Batman Guy. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.